Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, so you want to date. Even in this climate, you want to date. Okay, be careful of the romance scammers that are out here. And what they're doing is scamming ladies out of their life savings. Out of their life savings. And hearing this, you probably think, how? How they do it? Let me tell you. Number one, when you go on these dating sites, and you don't even have to go on the dating site today. I mean, people are reaching out to you if you're on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or Twitter or wherever you are. These romance scammers are out here. And how do they get your attention? With a handsome picture. A picture of a handsome man that attracts you. All right, he'll probably send you a little note. He'll probably reach out to you first. How you doing? Beautiful or whatever. And you look at his picture and yeah, he looks wonderful. Why wouldn't you respond? Now, ladies. Come on, ladies. When it comes to dating, in the beginning, you need to have your thinking caps on and not go in with your emotions, with your heart on your sleeve. Don't go into these situations like that. Go in thinking, rational thinking, before you even get emotionally involved. This way you can protect yourself from a lot of heartbreak and pain. Because, these dating apps are not up if no women are on it. So women, you still on them. You are still out here thinking you can find somebody, on social media. Because in your mind, you're probably thinking, I can screen them, before I, get involved with them, and I'll be safer. Well, these scammers are very smart. Number one, they don't intend on meeting you. They intend on getting what they need from you over the social media. Okay. They will romance you as long as they can without you ever hearing their voice. Number one, they want to get you involved with them on the platform, or they'll take you to another platform. You see? For instance, if you meet them on Facebook or something, they may take you to another chat room where that they can, communicate with you better. Because what they want to do, number one, is start sending pictures, you sending them pictures, they sending you pictures and all of that. Okay? And all of this is to get you involved, to win you over, to make you believe that they are sincere about you. When all of these scammers want, this is how they make a living. This is how they make a living, by weaseling you out of your finances. That's how they make a living. So now, here you are. Some man has contacted you, and you see his picture, and he may have sent you a lot of pictures. Now, I'm going to tell you from my experience. A guy did contact me and send me a lot of pictures of him or whatever. And so what I did, I noticed that one of the pictures that he sent, see, that's smart. He sent me a picture of him holding up his ID. Okay? Don't be fooled by that. Don't be fooled by that. Make him send you another picture of him holding up his ID with today's newspaper, with today's date written somewhere, whether he wrote it on a piece of paper or what. But you need today's date and him holding up his ID. That's how you verify that you're talking to the same person. That's one way how you'll verify that you're talking to the real person. Don't go any further with them if they can't verify who they are. And don't just go by the pictures that he sends you. You request that ID picture. And that's usually when you won't hear from them anymore. Or they'll try to weasel out of that and go into talking about something else. Because they know they can't produce that. It's a scam. And this way you can protect yourself and shut it down right away. Right away. Number one, if you meet somebody, now this is all social media, you haven't seen anybody face to face. Okay? And they'll send you a photograph just to get you interested. And then they'll say, how you doing? And, do you work? Are you married? Do you have children? Asking you 1,000 questions. And you can ask them questions and, 9 times out of 10, they pretend that, that they are separated or divorced or something, but they have children somewhere, whatever. And now this is a catch. They're always working in way off somewhere, some oil rig somewhere. That's a red flag. You should shut it down right there. How are you going to have a romance with somebody way off somewhere? You should know better than that. I don't care what he looks like or what he say he has, because all of them are engineers. They make a fantastic salary out on these oil rigs somewhere. And they'll be back in a couple of months. They'll tell you that. They're coming back in a couple of months. And you and him are going to have a beautiful life together when you come back. You see? And then after he talks to you a while, he'll talk to you for a while, romancing you on social media. And sometimes they will call. And that's a dead giveaway, because you can tell that their voice is from some island somewhere. You can tell by their voice that the voice does not match with the picture that you're seeing. But some women, they just go with it. I don't know. That's needy desperation. That's needy desperation. And women, you get caught up like this because you're lonely. You're lonely. Find something else to fill your time. Use that lonely time to work on yourself. It's a lot of things you can do to build yourself up. And you're never too old to do that. Never too old to do that. But when you're out here giving your heart to these people that you never met, you don't know their background, you don't know their family, you don't know anything about these people. And as soon as they get in trouble, they just need for you just to send them this money, because they can show you that they got the money in their account. They'll show you all kind of things. They have the money, but they just need your money right now because they can't get to their money. Ladies, number one, don't send your money to a man. Number one. Don't be sending your money to these people. I don't care what happens. I don't care what happens. Death, whatever. He going to prison, whatever. Do not send your money to these people. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. Don't do it. Don't send them one thin dime. It's a scam, ladies. He's not real, and you're never going to see your money again. Ladies, I know this. This is a hard pill to swallow. I know how these scammers do because they tried it on me too when I was on social media, just like you, looking for love. That was before my spirituality. I don't do that anymore. I don't look for love. But when you're out there looking for love, ladies, this is why so many of us have been taken advantage of. And it's the older women that get caught in these traps. Number one, because you don't go out as much, you're home, home watching TV, and you'd like to have somebody to sit there with you and talk with you and whatever. I know what you mean. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. A friend, you know what I mean? A friend. But do not part with your money to help these people. I don't care what happens. Because when I was out there, it was always some emergency that happened that they just need for you to send them, a couple of $1,000, and they'll send it right back to you because, they engineer, they making plenty, but their money just got caught up in customs or some nonsense, and they can't get to it. So they just need for you to help. You see? Need for you to help. But what about their people? Let their people help. Why they asking you? Why they asking you? And you done sat there with this person that you've never met now, face to face. You've never met this person face to face. But when this lover boy gets in trouble and needs your financial help, here you go running to the bank to send your money to him. No, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do it. And I'm sorry that so many women have been taken. But these scammers are still out there. So apparently somebody is still being taken. And that's why I'm giving you this message. That's why. Because protect yourself. Protect yourself. If you want to talk to these people on social media, number one, I know that you are beautiful. I know that you are a beautiful person, ladies. You see? But think. If you are an older woman, let's say you're in your 50s. Let's say 50. Okay, you're in your 50s. And you can still get you somebody or whatever. And you'll go on social media because you think it's safer. And this nice looking man contacts you, wants to talk to you. Remember, he's way off somewhere. He's never close. Never. These good looking men are never close. Wherever you are, they always on the other side of the country somewhere. That's a red flag right there. You can't have a relationship. You can never know somebody who's on the other side of the country, number one. And why? Are you willing to uproot your life to go running after somebody on the other side of the country? Or are you willing to have somebody move into your place somebody you don't even know. Ladies, you need to think about these things before you put yourself out there. Before you put yourself out there, because I'm going to tell you, they do have a way of getting into your head, especially if you have a need. If you feel like you need this, you have everything that you want out of life, you feel, but you don't have a companion. I know you ladies. I know how you're thinking. You have everything else. You just don't have a companion. I'm going to put the link in the bottom so you can start working on yourself, raise your vibration, ask the universe for what you want, and allow the universe to bring it to you. Not you going out here trying to find it. And these men that contact you on social media, don't even bother to respond. Whether it's through your email or your Facebook or your Twitter or your Instagram or whatever. There used to be a time that men would contact you on Craigslist. But I think everything has gone either through the dating apps or online or something now. Everything's gone that way. But ladies, I've given you a number of red flags and shut them down right away. Number one, if this man comes on here looking like a model, think about it. He looks like a model and he's contacting you. Not that you're not beautiful. I'm not saying that. But let's be reasonable. He lives on the other side of the country. And he looks like he looks. It must be something wrong with him if he can't find women over there where he's at. That he's got to be online trying to find you. Are you understanding what I'm trying to tell you? If you think about these things, that will help you to avoid a lot of heartache. A lot of heartache. It's too many women between here and way off in Europe somewhere for this man to be online. Now, he makes plenty of money. He's an engineer, but he wants you. Ladies, don't go for that. Don't go for that. Don't go for that at all. The men your age, you know what they look like. You know what they look like. And they don't look like they like 20, 25 years old neither. These scammers take pictures of models, men who model for a living. They'll take those pictures and post them as themselves. And they'll get as many pictures of this model to entice you. To entice you. The men, when you go, when you're out and about and you meet men your age, they got a big beer belly or they can hardly walk, they bent over and everything. But this man online, he's a model. He's a standing up and he wants you. Come on, ladies. Come on. That's not even reasonable. Not that you can only get a broke down man. But think about it. A younger man, if a younger man is approaching you, he's only approaching you for your resources anyway. Why would a younger man just want to sit and hold your hand and watch TV? For what? It can't be for sex. If he's young, there's too many younger women out there for sex. So, it must be something else that you have. Like your money, like your resources. It's something else. And that's what I want you to get through your heads. Get through your heads. If you want love, you can have it, but go about it the right way. Work on yourself. Ask the universe for what you want. Meditate on it and stay positive. And just go about your life. You don't have to put yourself out there. You ain't got to go to the clubs or go to the bars or wherever you go trying to meet these men. No, you don't have to do that. I meet plenty of men. I don't go out. I'm not a club hopper, a nighttime person. Just doing your daily life. Men will come up to you. But you have to be in the right frame of mind. In the right frame of mind. When these men contact you on social media, your best bet is to ignore it. If you are a mature woman and if you're on social media, I know the men are contacting you. If you are on social media, I know they're contacting you all the time. They contact me. I ignore it because I know the game. I know the game. If you want a true relationship, number one, you need to see the person face to face, not some person way off to some place you can't even you can't even imagine, way off someplace. You cannot build a relationship with a person like that anyway. So why start? Why start? So as soon as they contact you, how you doing? I don't even answer. But if you happen to see there's plenty of you that do. But I beg of you, do not send your money to help these people out of any kind of jam. In fact, don't send your money to them, period. Don't send your money buying them gifts or anything. You don't know these people. Think about it. Think about it. And these men have women doing all sorts of things on social media. Sending them all kind of nude pictures and all this kind of stuff so they can blackmail you later with it. You understand? These people do not mean you any good. They do not mean you any good. And the way that the climate is today, they really don't mean you any good. They really don't. Older women, you're just like sitting ducks. Sitting ducks. These men know that you'd like to have somebody. That's why they're there. That's why they're contacting you. They know that you would like to have somebody. You see? First thing I want to know, are you married? No? Well, now, okay. I know you want somebody then. I know you want somebody. You see? So that's how they get you involved, ladies. These romance scammers are on the rise. So somebody is still falling for the scam. Somebody is not listening. I hope you are. I hope you are. There's no way to get around it. You know, I know they have those testimonials on there where people will say, oh, we met 3 weeks ago and we are so happy, you know, we're getting engaged, or we just got engaged and we get, you know what, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. You see, A lot of relationships are great in the beginning, but when you get to know these people, they go south pretty quick. But these people on social media, you're never going to meet them anyway. It's all a social media scam. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Remember, if you insist on communicating with these people online, make them verify who they are first before you even spend your time with them. Make them verify with their license. And if they don't have a license, they got company ID or something. And the day's date to verify who they are. I wouldn't talk to them past that. And I'm going to tell you, if you do that, you'll find they'll drop off like flies. They'll drop off like flies. And you be happy about that. Because the picture that you saw is not the person that has contacted you in the first place. You see? Ladies, be careful. And take heed. These romance scammers are out here hot and heavy. So somebody is still falling for the scams. Protect yourself, ladies. And I hope that I've said something here to help you avoid this heartbreak and devastation. That's all it is. That's all it is. These poor women looking for love, and many of them have lost their entire life savings. They got to move back with their kids. Some of them have lost their homes by mortgaging their homes, trying to help some. Ladies, protect yourself. Protect yourself. And I'm going to put that link. Of a channel where you can start lifting your vibrations and working on yourself, which is important because if you work on yourself, you won't feel lonely. You won't feel lonely. You'll find other things to fulfill your life and make you happy and make you very happy. So, ladies, I want to say thank you again for supporting this channel. And the men that are here, I thank you for supporting the channel also. I love your comments. Just keep them coming. I read them every day. I wish you all well. And I know I talk to the ladies here, but I know there are men here. And it's the same thing for you because you falling for these women and sending them all of your money and getting taken the same way. The same way the women are getting taken by the men, you're getting taken by the women. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Protect yourself, everyone. I love you all, and I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time.